Next question. Yes, sir.
I would like you to speak a little bit about the economy, and first thank you for the efforts for the biofuels. That's made a significant difference to rural communities. We've been able to increase our ability to live and survive because of that. I'm very concerned about the economy and the concern that interest rates will be raised, and right now with the inflation of energy and everything that's associated with it, I believe that if interest rates do start to climb, that will accelerate the troubles that we have. What are you thinking?
Well, the Fed that makes decisions in this area is very independent and non-political. And I'd like to keep it independent and non-political, because I think if we get involved in the issue of interest rates in Congress, we'll screw things up, you know. And because more for political reasons. I mean, Congress is more political. Fed is the antithesis of political, at least most of the time through its history. So the Fed is got two responsibilities, and they're kind of antithetical to each other. One of them is to full employment, and the other one is inflation. And you know, when you for 3 years, 2 years, they've been reducing interest rates. Maybe it's been more like a year and a half. I'm sorry, but I kind of forget. But they've been reducing interest rates, and now and to keep the economy and more employment. And now it looks like that has tilted a little bit towards inflation. So to fight inflation, you'll have some increase in interest rates. And you know, you give me a point of view. Yesterday in one of my town meetings, somebody said, well, what about those of us that's got CDs, you know, with these low interest rates? You know, you're hurting us. It's a balancing act. And I, as a political leader, feel that deference to the Fed without political influence to the Fed, and the extent to which they are trying in a non-political way to balance, may not be an ideal situation, but it's surely better than if Congress and the President were trying to do it. And we try to do things that influence in that way, and to some extent, and with good intentions, not for political purposes necessary, as evidenced by the stimulus tax. But some of that was counterproductive to what the Fed was trying to do, you know, in the sense of now they're worrying about inflation. That money's being spent at about the time they're changing course to think in another direction. I don't expect the Fed, though, to make a dramatic, make a move maybe until November or December. But the fact that they didn't lower interest rates last Tuesday is an indication that they're going to change sometime.